Can you see my knife? Why, sure, I've never held back anything from you kids yet. You can see the knife. Do you know what kind of knife that is?
A Bowie knife. How'd you come to getting it?
How come I got this knife? Well, it's quite a long story. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Tell you what, this might be a pretty good story, too. You know, a man was coming to work for me. Man, I wasn't going to forget for quite some time.
Howdy. Rex Trailer? Yep. What can I do for you? Name's Dawson. Bill Dawson. I'm looking for work. Any kind of work.
The thing I liked most about him was the fact that he did things without being told. He never talked much, and I didn't pry into his business. He never told me where he came from, and he never talked about his family. And he never mentioned the past. Out here, we learn to accept a man for what he is today.
You mean Bill Dawson was going to be a friend?
Well, I thought he might be my friend. But thoughts don't always come true. But anyhow, I'm getting a little ahead of my story. Anyhow, things were going along smoothly until one day when I was getting ready to ride into town.
Rex! Hey, Rex!
Oh, hi, Cal.
Howdy, Rex.
Sort of surprised to see you over here today, Cal.
Well?
Figured you'd be working on the new barn. What brought you over?
Robbery, Rex.
Robbery?
And that's what I'm here to talk about. $800 in cash. Right out of my own house. And I ain't the only one either. 3 others around here have been robbed in the past week.
Pardon me, Rex. Wondering if I could use a truck to go into town. I want to pick up some wire for that fence over in the west pasture.
Well, sure, Bill. Matter of fact, while you're in there, why don't you wait for me? I'll be riding into town later on. You can help me bring some stuff in.
Fine. I'll pick you up over the depot.
Good. See you later.
Right. Who's the stranger, Rex?
There's a fellow by the name of Bill Dawson. Just hired him on as a handyman.
Do you trust him?
Well, sure. Got no reason not to. Why?
I was just wondering.
You mean to think that Dawson is...
I don't know. I was just wondering, that's all.
Anyhow, after Cal Walker left, I kind of started back into town. Went only a short distance when I noticed that Gold Rush seemed to be pulling up short in his stride. I realized that something was troubling him in his left forefoot. Now, you don't take chances with spoiling a horse like Gold Rush, or any other horse for that matter. One of his shoes was loose and a stone had become lodged beneath it. You know, if I pushed him any further, he would have gone lame for sure. So I started back to the ranch, on foot. And I'd be on foot, too, until that shoe was fixed. But at that particular time, I didn't know what was in store for me. Past my mind. Dawson had circled around when he saw me coming for town, and I returned to the ranch house. As it turned out later on, he was the one who had stolen Cal Walker's money, and he was ready to take off with some of mine when I came on the scene. Yep, and that's the story of how I came to get this Bowie knife. The very same one that you're seeing right here. Well, we've got to get things going here. It sure was nice of all you boys and girls to drop around and pay us a visit. And I think we can polish things off with a good old-fashioned hoedown. So you come on, get up there, square your set, and everybody get ready. And I hope everybody, each and every one of you, is going to be back with us here at the ranch house next Saturday evening at 5:30. Until then, this is your old buddy Rex Trailer wishing you all a corral full of happiness. It's gonna happen.
Today's participating sponsors were Tico's Bonbons, Jack's Tasty Snacks, Alpo Dog Food, and Nestle's Quick.